Morning traders, how are you? I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Hope you didn't do anything I wouldn't do. Today is Monday, the 6th of February. And as always, guys, we'll look back at Friday's trades and that reaction to the NFP. I hope you still own your house. Secondly, we'll also look at today's potential trades, guys. And then thirdly, we will look at today's important news. So yeah, before I get started with Friday's trades, guys, 3 things must keep my editor happy. Crazy person. So firstly, the Discord channel, guys, we are on the brink of introducing our VIP rooms, and there's loads of great things in the VIP rooms that you can take advantage of. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that, guys, and join the Discord channel. Secondly, join our live stream every Wednesday, guys, 6:30 a.m. London GMT. Come on, ask as many questions as you like, and I will answer 99% of them. All of them. Let's do it. And thirdly, guys, if you would like to be mentored one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and we'll send you the details. All the information for all of these things are in the video description. Right, let's get started with Friday's trades then. So yeah, let's first of all mention how much better the NFP was than was expected, guys. Yeah, it was a huge miss on target, but better than expected. Yeah, hence the US dollar had enormous strength from there. Okay, guys. So yeah, we can see that on this pair, guys. So pound US dollar, this was one of the trade ideas from Friday. What were we trying to do with this pair, I hear you say? And we were trying to short it. Yeah, so once price come back up and tested these highs again, buyers just couldn't push this any higher. Yeah, buyers just could not take it past this level. This level kept holding, and then eventually price has come crashing down. We also had a trend change just before Friday. Yeah, hence we were trying to short this pair. So when these lows here are broken, guys, with this candle, yeah, the idea was to look for shorts. Okay, the fact is price comes shooting down far quicker than expected. Get my teeth in this morning. Yeah, I haven't had my vodka, guys. Yeah, I need it. Yeah, the truth of the matter is it was NFP driven and price came down to this higher time frame target, you know, far quicker than expected. But, you know, the trade idea was good. Yeah, for those reasons, guys. Yeah, breakdown in structure, bearish candle. Yeah, what's not to like, guys? Off a very important resistance level. Yeah, price come down. So let's see if we could get in on this pair, guys. All right. The idea was to short it, but let's take a look at the H1. And the answer's no, guys. Yeah, I could tell you that I got in on this trade and I'm the world's best trader, but I would have been gambling. So we had our grey zone mapped out. Yeah, this was our grey zone because of all of this price action. And then again, price reacted exactly at our grey zone. All right, but let's zoom in. So just before NFPs come out, we did get this candle, but not really bearish enough for me to enter, guys. And then NFP happened. Yeah, and then we got this huge reaction after the news, guys. And, you know, if you got in up here, happy days. Yeah, but if you end up getting at the close of this candle, your stop realistically has to be above this swing high. And then this is your reward, yeah, coming down to here. And then this is your risk, okay? So straight after NFP, the trade just doesn't make sense, guys. Yeah, the risk to reward is all skewed and doesn't make sense. So I just couldn't trade this pair. Yeah, you know, you would almost, you know, put your entire life savings on after this candle, price would come down and reach our higher time frame target, which it did. Yeah, but I'm still not willing to trade it because the risk to reward, yeah, is just not there. Yeah, so I didn't trade this pair, guys. And it was the same case with a lot of the other pairs I'll be looking at. So yeah, good direction, good idea. We got our entry candle, but the entry candle didn't make sense in terms of support and resistance. In terms of risk and reward. So didn't trade this pair, guys. The next trade from Friday was this. It was euro against the Canadian dollar. And again, well, let's start with the day chart. So we were trying to short this pair, guys. And why were we trying to short it? Well, let me explain. So we were in an uptrend, okay? And then we got a breakdown in structure. Once this low here is broken, for me, we have lower lows, okay? And then price come all the way back up, tested these highs again. But again, we got a very bearish reaction at these highs. So the idea was just to come from our grey zone and take price back down to these last lows. And again, guys, this happened very quickly because of NFPs. It was all news driven, guys. All right. So, yeah, as you can see, look at this large bearish red candle that formed Friday. Yeah, hit our grey zone, came down. Yeah, nice trade. But could we get in on this pair? Let's take a look at the H1. And again, yeah, we had our grey zone marked out. Yeah, this was our grey zone in here because price had reacted historically. And, you know, it reacted again in here. Okay, let's zoom in. All right, so, yeah, price come up to our grey zone. And then we got a super duper bearish red candle. But again, this was off the back of the NFP data. Yeah. When it's such big data like that, it will affect all currency pairs. Yeah, look at this is euro Canadian dollar. There's no US dollar here, but you know, look how much strength it gave the Canadian dollar. And that's purely NFP data. But again, the same problem, guys. Yeah, if we enter here, yeah, we have to put our stop above here. And, you know, my first target's here, so that doesn't make sense. Although we could have let price run down to our higher time frame target. That may have given us just about a risk to reward of 1:1. Again, this would be our reward. And this would be our risk. Okay, but you would have got just about risk to reward of 1:1. But again, guys, I didn't trade it. Yeah, I just want to be transparent with you. I didn't trade it. That for me is just a too large a stop, and yeah, the rewards are not there. Yeah, if we had got a retrace, you know, maybe back up into this grey zone, I would have entered. Yeah, and then taken it lower. But we just didn't really get a retrace. The move was very aggressive. We didn't get a retrace. We got a little retrace, but then price shot back down. Yeah. So again, guys, no trade, although trade idea and direction were good. Let me know if you got in on these pairs, guys. Maybe you did. Yeah, maybe you traded pound US dollar, euro Canadian dollar. Let us know. Yeah, leave a picture of your trade in the Discord channel or even below the vid. Yeah, we'd like to see how you trade, guys. The third trade from Friday was this. It was euro against the yen. Okay, so again, let's start with the day chart and see what we were looking to do. So we were looking to short this pair. Price was in a downtrend, and then it began to range. Okay, and then it found itself in this, yeah, box of indecision, and then we had this bearish candle that broke the lows of this box. Okay, broke these lows. All right, so the idea was just to take price back down to one of these blue levels. So yeah, because we had lower lows, guys, yeah, it had broken out of this area here. Okay, so yeah, everything told me we could short this pair. But again, guys, you have to be, you know, you have to take into consideration NFPs. NFPs are coming out. Anything can happen. If I was in this trade, this is still a short for me. Yeah, these highs never broke, and we got this wick that closed back into this red candle. So potentially this would still be a short for me. But yeah, not the trade didn't play out as we expected on Friday. Let's look at the H1, guys. And yeah, I remember one of the guys in the Discord channel was trading this. Okay, so let me just show you this quickly. So it's difficult to zoom in, guys, because the price action's been so aggressive. But price come into our grey zone, yeah, and then we got a doji, a red doji followed by this bearish candle. Okay, and potentially this could be an entry, yeah, and we take price back down to these lows, yeah, close 80% and leave some profit to run. All right, that would make sense. However, two things. Firstly, you've got NFPs coming out, and look what NFPs do to this pair. Yeah, so that's coming out in an hour and a half. So don't be in a trade. Yeah, and then price shot up. Okay. Secondly, once price hits this grey zone here, let's look at the H4 candles. Yeah, look at this H4 candle. All right. Would you, if I said to you, would you short this candle, this bullish H4 candle, would you short that candle? Hopefully the answer is no, guys. Yeah, you wouldn't short that candle. Yeah, if price came up and we got a little bit of, perhaps a H4 doji formed, then a H1 structure broke down. Yeah, we're shorting this all day. But this candle alone cannot short that candle. It's too bullish. Yeah, it's bigger than the last 1, 2, 3, 4 candles and super bullish. Do not short that candle. So again, guys, for these reasons, I didn't have a trade on Euro Yen either. Okay, so Friday, guys, no trades for me. And yeah, just waiting for NFPs to come out. And then when NFPs come out, it all went berserk. Sorry, I'm just hitting my mic. So yeah, didn't have a trade. Right, that's the trade ideas from Friday. Let's take a look at today's trades now. So guys, some crazy reactions to the NFP data, which was far better than expected, but just didn't allow me to trade, guys. Yeah, I was waiting for NFP news to come out and then look for potential trades, but the moves were so aggressive and it didn't allow us to get into the trades, guys. All right, so no trades from Friday. However, if you still enjoyed the recap, or maybe you took one of the trade ideas, then come join us. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button and smash the like button, guys. Yeah, really helps support the channel. Thank you very much. Right, we're going to look at today's trades now. So trades for Monday, the 6th of February, and we're going to look at the aftermath of the NFPs as well. But before I do, guys, got to keep that crazy editor happy. So 3 things. Discord channel. We are on the brink of launching our VIP rooms, guys, and there's loads of great stuff we're going to try and do for you traders to help you with your trading. Okay, so yeah, please check that out, guys. We'll have some announcements soon regarding the VIP rooms. And join the Discord. Secondly, guys, our live stream every Wednesday, 6:30 a.m. London GMT. Come join us Wednesday. Come on and ask as many questions as you like, and I will answer all of them. And thirdly, guys, if you would like to be mentored one-on-one with myself, then drop us an email and we will send you the details. All the information for all of these things are in the video description. Right, let's first of all, let's look back at Friday. Let's look at the reaction on the dollar index regarding the NFPs. All right, so they were far, far, far better than expected. But remember, guys, we was already at this interesting level. Okay, so this interesting level here, price has reacted, yeah, aggressively, strongly. If we zoom in now, we already had this candle react at this level, but then NFPs, just drove dollar strength. Yeah, okay, and it's gone shooting up, guys. So is this potentially the turning point for the dollar? Let's see. Yeah, let's see. But it's presented some opportunities for the US dollar pairs, guys, as you can imagine. But let's look at those now. So some opportunities are better than others. So, for example, Aussie dollar, US dollar, yeah, price is clearly breaking down. Yeah, it was in an uptrend, okay, but because of the NFPs, price has broken down. But this price here doesn't have much room to move into before we start hitting this area of potential support. Okay, so that's not a trade idea. The same that can be said for Euro US dollar. Okay, so these are not trade ideas, guys, and I'm explaining why. So, yeah, again, this is potentially breaking down. Yeah, it's broken this low. This candle has broken this low. But again, yeah, this doesn't have much room to move into before we start hitting an area of potential support. It might whiz down for the next 20 years. But my point is, guys, yeah, if I trade it today, there could be potential buyers in here. All right, so it doesn't have enough room. Let's look at another pair. Pound US dollar, similar scenario. This has a little bit more room, but potentially this grey zone is an area of support. So we've got some movement here, here, here. So this probably has a little bit more room, guys, to move into, but again, not enough. Okay, so the trade ideas that I'm looking at for the dollar are New Zealand US dollar and gold, which gold is a US dollar pair. Yeah, it's gold against the US dollar. So let's look at those, guys, and why I've chosen those over the currency pairs I just showed you. So New Zealand US dollar basically has room to move into. All right, so as we know with these dollar majors, yeah, these highs, buyers just couldn't push it through this level. Yeah, these last highs held. Yeah, buyers were trying, but eventually, NFP driven, they have failed to push this market higher. And instead, like I say, news driven, but buyers have taken control. Okay, we zoom in, you can clearly see that with this candle. I mean, it started the day before, and then NFP's just cemented that the dollar is back. Okay, and we've had a structure break. Yeah, if this is the last low, yeah, we now have lower lows. Okay, and yeah, we have room to move into. Yeah, the other US dollar majors I showed you didn't, but this has room to move into, potentially even more room to move into. So yeah, the target will be this blue line. Why is it this blue line? Let me show you the weekly quickly, guys. So yeah, so for me on the weekly, guys, from here down to here is all potential support. All right, so that's why my blue line is positioned there. Yeah, but just to take into account the wicks on these candles. Okay, but back to the day chart, we still have room to move into. Price has broken down, and we have a very bearish candle. Okay, we like this combination. Can you hear my crazy dog running around? He has got too much energy this morning. Right, guys, let's drop down now to the H1. So I've had to find a couple of grey zones. So this grey zone, yeah, at the top here, this makes sense. Yeah, we've got these, yeah, areas of where price has reacted. Okay, so this is a grey zone. But because this movement is so bearish, I needed to find another grey zone that price could potentially react from, because it's so bearish, I doubt price will get all the way back up to here before it comes back down. It could, which is why I've put the grey zone in, but I doubt it because of the bearishness of the move. But if we keep zooming to the left, you will see that my grey zone does have a point of reference. Yeah, is reacted historically here, guys. And if I zoom it, keep zooming left, there's more price action in this grey zone. Okay, so that's why I plotted this grey zone. So if we zoom back in now, yeah, we've got two potential things can happen, guys. So price could retrace up into this grey zone. We get a bearish reaction. We can then enter the trade. I would take price back down to this level. I close 80% at this level. This is how I roll. It helps me leave the 20% remaining to run. Yeah, and I'll leave 20% to run. Or like I said, guys, price could retrace all the way up into this grey zone. And again, we just want to see a bearish reaction. And when I say bearish reaction, it could be a bearish candlestick pattern. It could just be a candle that tells me sellers are in control. It could be a H4 bearish candle. It could even be an M15 structure breakdown. Any of these things or all of these things, yeah, for me is a bearish reaction. So we could then, yeah, enter here, take price back down to here, close 80%, leave 20% to run. All right, so New Zealand US dollar, we're looking to short this pair. The next US dollar pair is gold. Yeah, gold against the US dollar. I know it's a commodity, but it is a US dollar currency pair. And again, why did I like this one? Because it has room to move into. Okay, so as you can see, price was clearly in an uptrend, and then NFPs happened, and we have had a breakdown in structure. Once these lows, even these lows are broken here, yeah, we are in a downtrend, and we had a super duper bearish candle. Okay, we also had a bearish candle before that candle. So we like this for those reasons, and most importantly as well, we have room to move into down to this level and potentially, you know, this last grey zone. All right, so that's what we're looking to do. We're looking to short this pair. Again, guys, that the daily candle is so bearish. Okay, so I have this grey zone through here. Yeah, this grey zone which has reacted here and here. Okay, so price could come up to here. All right, so let me zoom back in now. It's difficult to zoom in and out because these moves from the NFP have been so gnarly. I think that is a surfing term and now a trading term. So yeah, price is broken down. We've got a super duper bearish daily candle. Price we need to see retrace. Yeah, we can then enter the trade if we get a bearish reaction in this grey zone. We can then take price back down to this low. I close 80%. You know that's how I roll. And then I leave 20% to run. But again, guys, because this move's so aggressive, you know, price might only retrace to here. It might use the moving average 20, for example. Yeah. So I would be willing to short this if I see a bearish reaction before this grey zone. Okay, then we could still get in and take price lower. All right, but yeah, we are looking to short gold. And guys, I always look for a retrace. Yeah, it gives you value. Imagine trading without a retrace. Yeah, let's say, right, it's shorting. Let's short this pair. Let's enter here. Yeah, and I have to put my stop up here. Yeah, realistically, that's where you have to put your stop. That's trading without a retrace. Whereas if we get a retrace, two things can happen. Yeah. Firstly, we could enter here and then we could put our stop here. Okay, so our stop is far less and we have a lot more room to move into. Yeah. And or we could even do this, guys. Once we get this reaction in here, if we get the reaction, should I say, yeah, we can then just put our stop above the reaction. Okay, let's say we enter here and we're only risking this amount and we still have lots of room to move into before we just hit the last low. Yeah, but then it could still continue on. So this is why we have to trade with a retrace. Yeah, because we need to, when you enter a trade, guys, think to yourself, where can I put my stop? Okay, where can I put my stop? That should be your number one thought, not how much money can I make. Where can I put my stop? Where can I protect myself? And a retrace gives you options. Yeah, you can hide behind the entry candle. You can hide behind the last H1 high or low. Yeah, so always think, where can I put my stop before I enter a trade? Okay, rant over. All right, so yeah, they're the two US dollar pairs that I'm looking at for those reasons. But there's more trade ideas, guys. And before I show you the next trade ideas, if you're enjoying this analysis, guys, and would like to receive these trade ideas every single day, then come join us. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button and smash the like button, guys. We'd love to have you. Thank you for supporting the channel. Next one, guys, is euro against the New Zealand dollar. Let's find it. Here we are, euro against the New Zealand dollar. So let's start with the day chart. Okay, and we can clearly see we have had a break out of this range. Okay, so price was in a downtrend. Yeah, and then price has shot back up. We've been in this range for like 24 years. And now we've finally had a break. We've had a break with this candle here has broken all of these highs in here. Okay, so we are clearly in an uptrend. Yeah, we were in an uptrend before this range, but now we've had a break of this range. Yeah, I really like this trade back up to potentially this blue line here. Okay, let me zoom out. Let's close this. There you go. That's better. So yeah, we've got potential room up to this psychological level of 7,200. Okay. Yeah, and yeah, I really, what's not to like? We've had a break of structure, break out of a range or a box of indecision. Yeah, whatever you want to call it. But we've had this candle and it's super bullish as well. All right, so lots of things and lots of reasons to take this trade back up to this blue line. Okay, so let's drop down to the H1 now and see where we could potentially enter. And if I keep zooming out, you will see that I have taken this grey zone because price has reacted here, here, here. These are sort of outlying spike ups. Yeah, this here, this. There's no, it's clear why I've chosen this grey zone. Okay, if I zoom back in now, what we want to see is price retrace into this grey zone. We get a bullish reaction. We can then enter the trade, take price back up to here, close 80%, and then leave 20% to run up to our higher time frame. All right, guys, so Euro New Zealand, we're looking to buy this pair. The final, is it the final? Yes, it is the final trade idea. The final trade idea is Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. Okay, because the Canadian dollar also got a lot of strength off the back of that NFP data. Okay, I was also looking at other Canadian dollar pairs. So let me show you that quickly. So Euro Canadian dollar, yeah, we're still in that down. We're in a downtrend, and we're getting super duper bearish candles. But again, no room. Yeah, we're already at these lows. I expect these lows to break and price come down, but today is not the day to trade it. Yeah, no room. Let's also look at, what else do I look at? New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. Again, yeah, it's breaking down nicely. Yeah, it was a trade idea from the other day and it's coming, but again, price is here and potentially this and this level are areas of support. So again, you could take this trade, but you're not going to have a lot of room to move into. Okay, so this is the reasons why I chose Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar as the better setup. Because as you can see, this is the day chart. Price is clearly in an uptrend and then price breaks down. Okay, these lows are broken and even these lows are broken. So I think we have room down to this blue line here and then even potentially this grey zone. Okay, guys, so yeah, that's what we're seeing, a breakdown. And remember, if I show you the weekly chart now, yeah, this grey zone, yeah, is an important weekly resistance. Okay, so again, it's no surprise we've had a weekly candle like this form at that level. All right, back to the day chart. Yeah, you can see it's reflected here and price is breaking down. So yeah, we can short this pair for all of those reasons. Again, remember your job as a trader, guys, is to get as many reasons as you can to enter a trade. Yeah, if you don't have enough reasons, don't trade it. Yeah, don't say, Tom, I saw a bearish H1 candle. Not good enough. Yeah, you need more than that. What reasons? You need to look at the weekly, the daily, the H4, the H1. M15 even. Yeah, you need all of this information to make an informed decision. Sorry, guys, it's Monday and I'm ranting a lot today. I'm having a go at you all. Sound like my editor. Right, guys. So, yeah, H1, we've got this grey zone. Okay, this grey zone here. And we've got it because price has reacted here and reacted over here. But this is a long way for this pair to retrace to. But it could. All right, because remember that daily candle's super bearish. So if price retraces into this grey zone, We get a bearish reaction. We can then enter the trade, take price back down to here, close 80%, leave 20% to run, or do 70-30, 60-40, whatever you like. But again, guys, I'll be willing to take this trade. Let's say we get a reaction at the moving average 20, yeah, or just the first bearish engulfing candlestick pattern that I see, yeah. I would consider shorting from there and taking price back down to here, yeah, closing some profit and then letting it run. Okay, guys, so yeah, Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, we're also looking to short this pair. Yeah, and that's it. That's the trade ideas for today, guys. If you've enjoyed the analysis and you want to receive these trade ideas, come join us. Subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you. Let's take a look at the news now. So news for Monday, the 6th of February. So New Zealand, happy National Day to my Kiwi friends. They are on holiday. And then overnight, guys, we've got retail sales coming out of the Aussie, coming out of Australia. So that's the first 3-star rating. This could really move any Australian pair. If we carry on down at 9:30 London GMT, coming out of the UK, we've got construction PMI. So again, this could move any pound pair. If we carry on down at 3 o'clock, coming out of Canada, we've got IV PMI. So this could move any Canadian dollar pair. And then at 6 o'clock, we got the head of the ECB. She's speaking. She doesn't stop speaking. That woman must need lozenges. But another 3-star rating, guys. When she speaks, she can really move the euro, as you know. And then as you can see, after that, guys, no other real news that we're interested in. So yeah, that's it, guys. Finish the vid. If you've enjoyed it, please subscribe, like, and share. Have a wonderful trading day, and I'll see you tomorrow.